One of the things that New Hampshire really does is winnow the field. After New Hampshire, we'll know who the front runner candidate is, and we'll know who the primary challenger to that person is. Neither party has ever had a nominee since 1972 who did not either win the New Hampshire primary or come in second in the New Hampshire primary. Winning the New Hampshire primary increases the delegates that you will win in subsequent states by 27 percentage points. And coming in second increases your chance of winning delegates in subsequent states by 17 percentage points. The record high in New Hampshire is 56% turnout, which is higher than many states have in presidential elections. And that's really a critical difference because the people who vote in the New Hampshire primary are regular voters. They're not activists. They're not ideologues. They're not people that are tied to any one candidate. They make up their minds very late because there's no reason to make up your mind early if you're not really tied to one candidate or another. And they can shift very dramatically over the last couple of days of an election. Democrats in New Hampshire really don't like Donald Trump. His approval rating among Democrats here is about 5%. So I think it's just assumed. It's not the major focus of the campaign because everybody agrees with that. And what you try to do in a campaign is try to distinguish yourself between the other candidates by taking positions on issues that are somewhat different that might be attractive to voters. So you're not going to win any more voters by saying, I don't like Donald Trump, I want to get rid of him. Everybody does. What you do instead is say, I'm the person who can beat Donald Trump, and this is why I can beat Donald Trump. The value of the positive press you get out of New Hampshire is upwards of $500 million. If you would have had to buy that press, it'd be about $500 million. Michael Bloomberg is going to spend a lot of money, but I don't know if he's going to spend $500 million. The last candidate who really said, I don't need to go to the early states. I'll skip Iowa. I might be on the ballot, but I'm not going to campaign there. I'm going to skip Iowa, I'm going to skip New Hampshire, South Carolina, et cetera. I'm going to go to Florida. That's what Rudy Giuliani's strategy was in 2008. The dominoes really start to fall after New Hampshire. The momentum that a candidate builds by winning New Hampshire carries over into those other states, and it's really hard to stop somebody who either wins or comes in second in New Hampshire.